Hello everybody, welcome to this brand new video, the first review on this channel, Movie Busters. So you just saw the little teaser trailer for Predator, the movie I'm gonna review today. So I want to welcome you to this review. Let's first say this all my opinion, all opinion based, so you don't have to agree with me. Another fun story is a few days ago I went to the cinema to see this movie on the big screen in the local theater. They were showing this because of its 30th anniversary. So I was there in a crowded showing. It was only one-time screening, so it was, hard to plan. And I liked it. It's always great to see one of these old classics, now already 30 years old, to see those on the big screen. And I saw some big fans of this film. Got some pretty big fan base already. It got all these fans who dress up, and some very memorable and famous quotes from Arnold Schwarzenegger and other actors in this film. So yeah, this was released in 1987 and was produced by 20th Century Fox. The director was John McTiernan, who I just wrote yesterday went to prison for a few years because he did something against the FBI. Didn't told them something, was just bullshit like that. The cast is just great. Got many actors, but of course Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura, and Shani Langham are just the best in this, and many more, of course. The summary: Dutch and his group of commandos are hired by the CIA to rescue downed airmen from guerrillas in a Central American jungle. The mission goes well, but as they return, they find that something is hunting them. Nearly invisible, it blends into the forest, taking trophies from the bodies of its victims, and it goes alive. Occasionally, seeing through its eyes, the audience sees it is an intelligent alien hunter, a hunter for sport, killing them off one at a time. So that was what's about. Sure, just watch. If you haven't seen this film, just go and watch it because it's pretty good. This film inspired many more sequels, and even some versus films like Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator 2 that I will review soon in the near future. So yeah, got some ups in this film. I think this film is clever in a way because the formula is just the same. There are many movies like this. They go on a mission and they suddenly notice that there's something weird, something that's trying to kill them. It's a formula that has been used over and over again. But with this movie, it takes it a bit further. And it's not just a dumb summer movie that everybody will forget in a few weeks. I thought it was great that they shot in a real jungle and not somewhere in a back lot. That happened a lot. But they really went into a jungle and recorded everything. And I thought the effort in that immediately looks much better, and it feels more convincing than it was shot on a back lot. I thought the music by Alan Silvestri, who also composed the music for Back to the Future, was great. It was a really suspenseful film. And the music really brought some more tension into this film. So I thought that was great. It got these really cool themes. And I thought it was great suspense. Of course, it's kind of like Jaws, not showing the villain, the monster itself, but let it watch from a distance, and just let your own imagination work of how it would look like. I think it's pretty good that they left out the first time you see the Predator to the end of the film. So that's your imagination can do some crazy stuff. You could think it's a giant spider, or it's a little alien, or a big alien. There's many ways you can think about it. I have some downs with this film. I think the invisible effects have dated a little. They don't look that as good anymore as they were then. I thought once they're in the second act of this film, it kind of gets dragging, you know. They repeat everything a bit, like, oh no, yeah, it's a monster, it lives here, it's the forest, it's the jungle, it's this, it's that, it's invisible, you know, that kind of shit. But after a few scenes, you're kind of tired of that too. I thought that it was pretty weird because every time they had a talk, because you have Anna, this character that they meet in a in a battle. They meet her and take her as a hostage. But Anna always talks. I thought it was Mexican, you know, this it was Spanish. But you know, every time I had a talk with them, so they could translate what she was saying. But suddenly, halfway through the movie, she starts talking English. I thought that was kind of weird. And I thought there were a bit too many characters, and some are pretty bland. So I didn't really care for them all. You know, for some, you know, they were pretty awesome. You know, like Dustin, I like that guy. But some of them, well, you know, weren't that special. So I didn't really care for those. So I thought those were pretty bland. So this film is fun. I would recommend it if you haven't seen it. I will review all the sequels in the future. I think I gave them all a try. I haven't seen all of them yet, but I will review those for you too. Hope you like this review. And first up, I'm gonna give this, of course, a grade. I'm gonna give this movie a 7. I think that's a good number for this film. So with that, watch it if you haven't seen it, and I hope to see you in a next video. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment, and sharing, of course, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye, guys.